What's going on, Park Hoppin? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to talk about the Disneyland and Disney California Adventure price hike that Disney just flipped the switch. They did this on the 11th, and so I want to go over the pricing details and what that means for you and how much it's going to cost for you to go to Disneyland or Disney California Adventure all the way over in California. This is brought to you by Scott Gustin, a great theme park reporter. It says here, ticket prices for Disneyland and Disney California Adventure increased an average of 8 and 9% on Tuesday, October 11th. The price of a one-day ticket now ranges between $104 and $179. That's just for one day. Disneyland also introduced a Tier 0 one-day ticket. There are now 7 tiers for the one-day ticket. Basically, when you go to the calendar, and I'll show you in a second, and you want to go to Disneyland or California Adventure on that day, it'll tell you, well, this day is going to be Tier 3. And here's the price for Tier 3. So we'll break that down in just a second. Oh, we'll break it down right now. Here's a look at the 7 tiers of a one-day ticket to Disneyland and the price increase. So the old price, there was no Tier 0, so they just added that. Tier 1 is $114, $129. As you can see, it goes all the way up to $179. Now, what this means is basically they're going to change the ticket price depending on the day that you go, as far as like holidays where they expect it to be the most crowded. The ticket price is going to be a lot higher. I guess that's to fluctuate the crowds. So, if you go on a day where it's not, usually Wednesdays, that's when I usually go here in Orlando, Wednesdays or Thursdays, it's not as crowded. That's probably when the price will be a lot lower. You will have to check the calendar for yourself. He says the biggest ticket increase is on the 2-day ticket, jumping 11%. Wow, that's a lot, from $255 to $285. All multi-day tickets increased at least 9%. Man, so if you do a Disneyland and California Adventure, it's around $285. Is that correct? Someone correct me in the comment section. Make sure I'm doing this right. 3 days, 5 days is almost $500 for one person, but a 2-day, so it's better to buy a 5-day. It's less expensive than just doing a 2-day. But man, I mean, imagine the hotel costs and the genie costs and all that other stuff. You stay for 5 days. As for the add-ons, Hotel Valet jumped 30%. 30%. Look at that. A one-day park hopper. So if you want to do California Adventure and Disneyland the same day, it's an extra $65. Wow. Multi-hopper add-on, $60. No price increase. Multi-day. All right. Genie service jumped up $5. And preferred parking is $50. Regular parking is $30. $30 to park your car. $30 to park your car. And valet is $65. I mean, don't get me wrong. The other theme parks here in Orlando, it's like $27. It's around the same price. So, theme park reservation availability for beyond January 8th is now available. All right, so if you want to buy your tickets up through February, you can. Here's his article here. And here is what I was talking about, like the tier levels. So you could see like the non-busy weeks, 104, 104. But this, of course, is New Year's. So it's like 180 for that week because everybody's usually off. So they expect large crowds. Saturday will probably be the most expensive day every week, I'm assuming. Yeah, 180 to 170 because that's the busiest time. So that's what's happening. Whew. This is not Walt Disney World Orlando. He wants that to be perfectly clear. It's not Walt Disney World Orlando. This is Disneyland in California. So make sure you check your calendar. So they're just hiking it up, man. They are hiking it up. Look at that. Someone put a chart of how fast the ticket prices rise. Hey, man, listen, at the end of the day, it's supply and demand. It's supply and demand. But I got to show you these quote tweets because, man, Disney people are upset. I mean, if you're upset, call your company out. Let them know. Listen, this experience was ruined by Disneyland's greed. Couldn't even get a Dole Whip when I wanted one because the stand is mobile order only. Oh, actually, I don't mind the mobile orders, honestly. I don't mind it too much. Some people have a problem with it, but once, but I'm there all the time. So it's like I'm used to it. I know how to get it done. For new people that don't know what they're doing, I'm sure it's frustrating. This guy's like, this is absolutely insane. I'm done with Disney. It's a ripoff. Boy, they're mad, bro. Bro, they got to stop. Bob Paycheck strikes again. Should have bought my tickets yesterday. Yeah, if you had bought them on October 10th, they were the standard price. From what I'm hearing. So one day they shifted it all around. It's crazy how many days regular people have to work to have expendable cash for one day at Disneyland. Bruh. I hate Bob Paycheck. Need a loan to go to Disneyland now. Looks like I'll never be able to take Julia ever again. Wow, people are like, they're upset. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm just bringing the news here. I've never been to Disneyland or California Adventure, so I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's been overcrowded, and that's why they're raising rates, like to kind of cut the crowds down a little bit. I'm not sure. But the census report for theme parks was released, and Universal is moving on up. All they've got left to beat is the castles, Disneyland and Magic Kingdom. So we'll see what Epic Universe does. Anyway, this is Jay with Park Hoppin'. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and we will catch you next time.